Okay, what I've got here now is a selection of concentricity gauges. That is to measure the run out of a final loaded round of ammunition, whatever caliber it is. So this one, once again, it's my 6.5-284, and you can use any one of these. They are fairly accurate in all respects. There's one or two little shortcomings here and there which I can address, when we do them individually. But the concentricity gauge is basically there. You've got your plungers on the gauges. There's the plunger on that gauge. So you set it up so the plunger runs just in front of the neck. This one here, the self, it's just to run in front of the neck. So this is the Foster one. So this is what they look like. I've had this one also for many years. It's the Foster version of the case run-out gauges, or the concentricity gauges. Then we've got the ornery one. That's that one over there. You can also have quite a longish cartridge that you can put in here to measure the there. So that's the ornery one. And then this is one locally made by a friend of mine, which instead of running on metal, so it's your bullet sticking inside something and your case at the back runs on a piece of metal. This one here runs on ball bearings, so you can set these ball bearings or the race bearings fairly quickly to where you want them, and you can check your concentricity. So that's a very simple setup on that one. If you want to do something else on the other side, you just move those around and you can do some other measurements on them. Many of the concentricity gauges that you get has mechanical dials. So as you can see, this one here on the Hornady one, it's got a mechanical dial, and that's connected to the plunger. So there you can see the plunger move over there. So one increment is a thou. The Foster one is exactly the same. There you can see if it has a slight movement, the needle will move. The faceplate of these mechanical ones you can move around, so you can get to your 0 point and see what your deviation is. The unit that you get together with this is, you can have a choice between an electronic one or a mechanical one. So it's irrespective. I'm sure you can put some electronic ones on these as well if you want to, but this is how they come out. So these are just a couple of the concentricity gauges. Any one of these will do the job fairly good. So yes, we will go into full discussion on them as we discuss the use of them and how they're used and how's the setup on each one of them. So until then, that's it on concentricity gauges.